Oh, hello there, and welcome to Bad TV. I'm Dylan. That is Pat.
Permission to come aboard.
Granted. You know who else we have in the studio? Oh. Do you have a mic?
I do have a mic. I don't have a camera.
He's back.
He's back.
Fan favorite.
Fan favorite. Kalen is back. I am so excited to have Kalen back for two reasons. One, he's got the cutest laugh. Two, if the faders are fucked up, we can just take our animosity out on...
In real time.
Yeah, in real time on and at Kalen.
Yeah. His lovely wife, I believe, listens. And so all that shit talking that we did, she hears it.
Oh, but that's fine.
Yeah.
We love Kalen.
I know. I'd say it to his face.
Yeah, 100%.
But he's back, and the show is going to be better because of it.
Better because of it. So we have a crazy episode of Below Deck to get to, Fire and Ice, which is the subtitle of the hit book series that hasn't been published in 15 years and the HBO show that actually turned out to be dog shit.
Yeah.
It's a very touchy subject for me because we invested so much time and energy into it, you know?
Think about me with Star Wars, dude.
Oh, my God.
What a big pile of dog shit that is.
Yeah.
It's unwatchable.
Yeah.
You know how much money they pour into that stuff?
It's really, really tough. And let's take a quick break to get to our fan favorite segment. Let's get to know Kalen again. Kalen, do you like Star Wars?
Yeah, I like Star Wars, but I'm not.
His dad was in Star Wars.
No.
Okay, great. So
well, what's the Mandalorian, Kalen?
All right, so
okay. Yes.
We've now gotten to know Kalen, and we are back here to talk about Below Deck.
Some housekeeping, though. I don't think Dill's aware of this because he's been kicked off all social media platforms. But if you'll remember last week, Dylan razzled me about mentioning a possible appearance by a very important Searat.
Only because you've done it 75 times. And
it's not my fault.
It's never worked out.
The Searat heard that, and he reached out and he said, I don't like that Dylan hassled you like that. I am absolutely coming on, and let's grab dinner and drinks next week.
Good. Then you're welcome. You know, it's so funny. Like, imagine, so if you go up to let's say a rat, right? And you put your hand in its face and you smack around and it bites you and you do it over and over and over again, you could blame the rat, but it's your fault.
Shame on me once, shame on me twice. Never get fooled again.
Yeah. Yeah. And who's that again, Mr. T?
I believe that's a former president, Mr. Bush.
Oh, because that sounded like a black man.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, man.
Shame on me, shame on you. Won't get fooled again. Yeah. He's still with us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's painting away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's not talk about the Bush administration.
No.
Let's get into Below Deck, a fantastic television show brought to you by Bravo. This is the last charter. They have saved just a hot group of single ladies for this one.
Oh, way to go out. They are really heated up.
They are frothing.
I love horny chicks.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, I mean, it's a little cumbersome, and it does get old after a while, because we've seen them. Now, we do lambast gay guys for coming on and talking about, I'd like to throttle that banana boat, and it's like, okay, we get it. Mm-hmm. We condemn gross fatties that do it. So we got to keep it consistent. We got to keep it consistent. Okay. There is a correlation of patience and appetite with how hot you are, right? That's just reality.
That's true.
But we should say that this is inappropriate.
Oh, this is the roles reversed. Can you imagine a gaggle of guys, straight guys going, hey, Rainbow, sit on that banana.
Yeah.
And take your shirt off.
Yeah, I'd be like, what are you?
You'd probably get thrown off the boat.
Yeah, definitely. So listen, Kalen, how you doing?
I'm good, Dylan. Glad to be back.
So we're here to talk about Below Deck, and let's get into our pots right now. And I think during the negotiations that we had with Kalen, which were trying
very contentious
and difficult, okay, Kalen mentioned that he doesn't want any fucking thing to do with any of the other shows.
No, he doesn't want to work on Orange County or Traders.
He wants to be, quote unquote, on our moneymaker.
Yeah.
Okay. He also, I believe, and I didn't tell you this during the negotiations, He said,
Were our lawyers there?
yes.
Okay.
He said, I don't want to fucking have to watch that fucking shit.
He did. I don't blame him. I don't want to watch it either.
Well, so I was like in my head thinking about throwing to Kalen for his pots, but I don't think we're going to be throwing to Kalen for his pots.
Also, we've watched the episode before. Most people get the episode.
Oh,
so
that's right.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
suppose I can send him a screener, but
No.
why?
No. Yeah. All right. So what did you think of this episode of Bravo's Below Deck?
Okay, I like the episode overall, but let's be honest with ourselves. It was bloated with B-roll, otherwise known as filler.
So much B-roll.
A lot of meanwhiles.
So many meanwhiles.
Of meanwhiles.
Jess taking a FaceTime call about possibly going to New York, but never going to New York with like,
some friend.
What?
Yeah.
Why'd you film that and put it on television?
Well, that's a B-roll.
Yeah.
We need some filler up in here. I'm going to give it 42 knots.
Went pretty quick there. I thought you were going to go longer.
Oh, no, I want to be brief.
Okay. Well, let me pull up my notes.
Kalen, if you saw the episode, how many knots would you give
That's
it?
a great question. That's a great question.
I'd give it 15 knots.
15 knots.
That's
okay.
pretty low. I don't think he liked it.
I've heard it wasn't great.
So this is the last chart of the season. We have
And this is the second to last episode of the season.
yes, and we've got a lot of things going on. I actually quite enjoyed this episode because these ladies are not just Sasha Fiercing all over the place, all horned up. These people are actually quite cynical about the institution of marriage.
I read a New York Times article written this week because it was touching on that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have gotten engaged. And this particular writer,
How many think pieces have been written about those two? Just how many articles?
if
have
you
been
lived a
written,
million
think?
years, you wouldn't have time to read it all.
It's
We're
like-
infatuated.
It's
with
like
her.
crazy.
Well, this particular writer was a little cynical of marriage, and then she is married, and she threw her own husband under the bus. She said,
Really?
being married, you have to deal with a lot of annoying things and smells, and I really don't want to be around him. But I'd say that, I'm paraphrasing her.
Yeah.
I think he'd probably say the same thing about me.
Yeah.
I'll say this, to each his own. Some people like marriage. I personally like it, but I'm old now, and,
Yeah.
you know.
Your tea has fallen through the floor.
I have no testosterone levels. I cry at Pixar movies. I'm a pussy.
Ugh, gosh. I've been crying so much. So anyways, listen. 40 Pots, fun episode. We're fans of marriage, okay? That's just me and Pat.
Unless my wife ever cheats on me, then I'll completely
my God, yeah.
light it on fire.
So anyways, last way I left off, So de Soleil had gone full Joe Pesci at the CEO of this boat. And actually, Jess had gone full Joe Pesci at So de Soleil for going Joe Pesci at the CEO of this boat. So it's like we have all these little angry Italian men running around. all over
Yes,
the
but at
place.
the heart of this, Frazier, the supervisor on the boat,
Yes.
has an employee review meeting.
Also known as the chief stew.
The Chiefs do. He has a meeting with Olay, and call me crazy, but I don't think it had any impact on her job performance. It's like trying to teach a little person how to dunk a basketball.
Yeah, I was going to say that it would.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I'd be like talking to a cornhole board about improving your work ethic.
That's right.
But little person dunking a basketball is a much more better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
a much more better.
you know, maybe if a trampoline was involved, a little guy had a lot of heart, you know? But otherwise, you can't wish these things into existence.
No. And the heart is a nice kind of thing, but still not really.
Yeah, even the heart's little, you know?
Oh yeah. And if it's too big, I mean, body can't handle it, as is often the case with those little creatures. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm kidding.
So
I don't know how many little people we have listening, so I think we can.
no, and also, you know, I'm getting, when you have a daughter or a baby, you get so much more sympathetic to the things
Life.
that go on with people's health. Yeah,
Yes.
so we shouldn't be pieces of shit.
No. But if you're a little person and you were offended by that, feel free to leave us a 1-star review at
Yeah,
Bad
we're
TV.
trying to get to 2,000, so come one, come all. Okay, so last we left off, I already said that, but yes, he does sit down with Cirque du Soleil, and it's going nowhere. Sitting down with Cirque du Soleil now is like negotiating with bank robbers who have already killed everyone inside of the bank. Okay, it's the last day of the charter or the last charter of the season. What are we doing here?
I think your point is it's absolutely pointless. Just let her, I don't know, walk around for the next day and a half.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get to the preference.
Well, I was going to say, meanwhile, we have Jess, who is owning her own mistakes and doing a lot of self-reflection. It's something we've seen many times. The problem is she's living in Groundhog Day because she keeps doing stupid shit, reflecting, and then doing it again.
Jess is super good at HR apologies.
Yeah.
That mean absolutely nothing. All right, let's get to it. It's time for the
preference sheet meeting.
All right, we've got some ladies and some ladies that eat like Elliot.
Yeah, it would be easier if they just said what they would eat, which is lettuce, chocolate, and veal.
Veal.
I don't know. I just threw that out there.
Okay.
I used to like that when I was a kid till you saw how it was produced or learned about it. And it's not pretty. Yeah.
No.
Who wants to drink milk all day?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Veal is calves that aren't allowed to grow. They stay stationary in a box, and they're exclusively fed milk until they're brought to slaughter.
Yeah, which is like a month or two.
Yeah.
Welcome to planet Earth, you know.
It's a tough place.
Round trip ticket. Back to whatever primordial goo you came from. Yeah, I don't touch this stuff. But listen,
Me neither.
They eat lots of things like chicken cutlets and lettuce and chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
So we also have some dirty martini drinkers, and we're going to be going to Happy Bay.
You know what? I'm so glad they're going to Happy Bay because it seems like a wonderful destination, and I'm glad they didn't pick that over Chlamydia Cove. You know, because that doesn't sound welcoming. Happy Bay just says, "Come on in."
Yeah, Happy Bay sounds like a Mario Kart track. You know, but I will say, anytime there's a little opening in an outlying rock,
Yeah.
I think of that guy in the squirrel suit that tried to get through one of them and just smushed himself on the rocks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like one of those guys that jump off a mountain?
With the squirrel suits.
He tried to go through one of those little holes in the rock.
And even more ridiculous, like writing an article about Taylor Swift and her fiance getting engaged, is Brian Gumbel sitting down with the wife who was just grief-stricken by this man who tried to fly through a hole in a rock at 90 miles an hour, flying. It's like, well, yeah, he's fucking dead.
There's only a stupider person than the guy in the squirrel costume jumping off a mountain.
Yeah.
It's the idiot behind him with the camera filming it.
Yeah.
Because he's busy.
He's dead too.
He's also dead too.
They did not cover him in Real Sports. So, 8-course dinner, fire and ice. We're going to have a Chef Anthony meltdown, and that will be coming up later in the show. So, Carrie says it doesn't matter if it's the first charter or the last charter. These people are paying. And I was thinking, well, yeah. Yeah, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're on the boat. I mean, it's a pretty cheap vacation.
Yeah, his speech was only rivaled by that of Frasier's later on in the episode.
Oh, which one was that?
It was like, we all hate these people, and if we're all being honest, we kind of hate ourselves. Or we wouldn't be here, but let's step it up so we can get a good tip.
Can I tell you, this is a quality spindrift.
Oh, his dad brought him in.
Really?
Yeah, I saw him carrying a bid.
This is a quality spindrift. And his father is actually famed actor, Michael Biehn from Star Wars.
Mandalorian, sir.
Mandalorian.
By the way, to continue my hacky joke,
Yeah.
have you ever heard that Winston Churchill speech, Never Surrender? We shall never surrender. We shall fight on the land. We shall fight on the sea.
Oh, yeah.
In the fields.
Yeah.
Whatever the cost may be. We shall never surrender.
Yeah, easy for you. You're fucking sucking down champagne.
Yeah, you big
ass.
fatty.
Yeah.
Smoking cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah, look that up, people, if you've never heard that. And also, Iron Maiden would play that before every show. It's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard Christopher Nolan put that in a movie or something.
Oh, I'm sure.
All right, so the Searats get their work done so that they can engage in their true passion. That is acquiring a base of food for copious amounts of booze. Now, the bathroom bandit, Jess, strikes again. Her and Babs head to the toilet to make out, and we come back to the table to play a classic Searat game.
Marry, F, kill.
Yes.
Now, we've played this on this podcast many times, Dylan, and I have to say, if we're all being honest with ourselves, we all want to be the F person. Because you could say kill, that's hurtful, right? But when they want to marry you, that means a lot of things. You're safe, you're boring.
Friend zone.
They don't have to fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to say, I'd F that person. That's the lane.
That's the trophy. That's the gold medal of fuck, marry, kill. The bronze being kill.
Yeah.
So listen, Solène plays. I actually don't even think that she was asked to play. I think she just had a little interjection.
Yeah.
Wherein I think I mean, apropos of the game, I think she just said I wanted to kill Jess.
I want to kill you. She said, I'll kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. So Jess goes, okay, well, we've got to go have a conversation. And this is where Jess kind of rifles off another HR apology where she recognizes that she had some unresolved personal tension with Solène that she allowed bleed into a work conversation, and that's inappropriate.
Very inappropriate.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't take either.
no. Olay doesn't give a shit.
No, she doesn't.
Olay is in I don't give a shit mode right now. She's got a day and a half left to work.
No. Correction. Soleil is I don't give a shit mode.
That's right.
Yeah. Solène says, and this is where we were talking, you have to be very careful with, she is an emotional terrorist, this woman.
Jess or Olay?
Olay.
'Cause
Jess too a little bit, but Olay is, so Olay will treat you like shit. She has no allegiance to anybody but herself. If you put a foot wrong, she'll just milk it for all it's worth. And Solène equates what Jess did to her to murder. She says that if you kill someone, you can't apologize to them after. And it was just a little bit of a grandiose comparison because Jess didn't kill her. She just kind of said, you are lazy.
Yeah.
So it's different.
You know, out of the two of them, who would you welcome back to another season?
Both. I love both of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I saw someone in our Facebook group say that they would watch another season with this same cast.
Run this exact same cast back. Maybe a new chef.
Yeah, you got to switch that out.
I'm sorry. Anthony's a softie. We love Anthony, but like,
I don't like him. I don't have any respect for him. Right?
Well, he is, I could do without someone who's not going to have sex with anybody. Mm-hmm. Right? And I can also do without the spirals.
Right.
And I could also do without the compulsion to bring up that his uncle banged his wife, because that's just mean. But it is an automatic thing in us, you know.
And necessary. We've got to remind the audience, because some people jump in halfway through the season. They have no context for why he's such a spasmodic weirdo. And pathetic. Sorry, it's true.
He is not pathetic. He's a talented chef. And the chicken pie art was, oh my gosh, it was magnificent. Tame night. We get back to the boat and we have a conversation that we've had many times before.
Oh, Searat's discussing the future? Yeah. You want to talk about pointless?
Yeah. Can we make this work after the boat? Answer. And I wish we had Pat's. Actually, that's not on the board of Family Feud sound effect, because what we were asking for was things you would find in your dresser, and sword was not at the top of the list.
Things you find in your dresser. A raccoon.
Yeah.
No, number one answer. Underwear.
Yeah.
Underwear was the number one answer.
All right, somebody else is like, another woman's underwear.
Another woman's underwear. Let's see if it's on the board.
Yeah.
Someone already said underwear, you dumbass.
Yeah. Steve Harvey is incredibly talented.
Oh, you bet, man.
Incredibly talented. I mean, to make the most of what, I mean, let's just call it how it is. I mean, it's just disgusting. Filthy, yucky normies walking into that studio.
The guy that did the job, 2 people behind him hung himself.
Yeah. Yeah. Steve Harvey just said, don't come in my dressing room. I have to discuss things with these fucking. I mean, I had to talk to a family from Arkansas last week for 3 hours. Do not come in my dressing room. So, what do you guys like to do for fun? You know, it's like crazy.
Damo is tired of Rainbow, and he always wanted Olay. She's smoking hot.
Well, this is the Watchmen kind of doomsday clock we get now. So he has 3 days. 3 days.
I think he can pull it off.
Oh my God, yeah. Are you kidding me? So, Captain Carey, no. We wake the next morning. Barbara gets 3 concussions before getting to work, and we get to Selene's baby crush on Damo. Soso says that he has always stomped on her feet to understand where she's coming from. And one of my favorite things with Selene is just the second language kind of translations.
Yeah.
Always keep me on my toes. Like, what did she just say?
Yeah, that's funny. You and I are on the same wave. Like, she said she's got a good baby crush on him, but the real question is, will she have sex with him?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
I was trying to read in between the lines. What does it mean to be
A baby crush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
We'll see. We'll see next episode.
If she says, well, that's first base. He says,
Yeah.
well, where do we go with me a couple strands of pubic hair and a zit on my face, right?
What?
Well, that would be your teenage phase or something. She's going through the phases of,
Oh.
you know,
But by that logic, home plate would be like what?
an elderly man.
Yeah.
You're like Brad Pitt in that fucking...
Defecating on yourself and dying?
yeah, what was that movie? It was pretty good. The one where he starts out as an old man.
The
and then
Curious Case of Benjamin
Buttons.
Yeah.
That was a great movie, man.
Was it?
No.
No, it was not. And he looked weird. It was bad.
Pretty weird.
Captain Carey gives Hugo Boss the chance to be a boss. He's going to be driving the vessel. Now, we've said many times on this show, we don't know boat shit. Oh, I don't know how big of a deal this is. I mean, it seems like a pretty big deal, but I don't know boat shit.
Maybe it's a tip of the cap to people in the industry that are fans of the show. Like, you can do this someday.
Yeah. It's
Right?
like a dare campaign for Searat. We've got a "This is your brain on drugs." Yeah. Do you remember that ad?
Oh, yeah, I loved it.
It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Well, was it a frying pan?
Yeah, it was an egg.
Yeah, it was boiling. It looked weird.
He goes, "This is your brain," and then he cracks it into a cast iron, and it starts cooking, and it looks good. It's about to be a yummy egg. It's like, this is your fucking brain.
This is the era of the Just Say No campaign.
Yeah,
Apparently, whoever created that had never done heroin.
sure.
You know, it's
Yeah.
a little tough.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Have you ever had a quad stack before? You fucking loser. Get out of my face. I got this.
Just say no.
All right, so we've got dinner. There's going to be a timing issue on the horizon. Chef Anthony is going to have to go to the beach, come back. But right now, he's got a charcuterie board to handle. The guests arrive, and we get a little bit of an issue right out of the gate, that being Kyle being unable to not bang charter guests.
Yeah.
Now, before we keep moving on this subject, I want you to look at me, and I want you to please don't. Okay? Let's not go back in the past.
Oh.
Please don't.
Oh, mention who he had sex with.
Well,
he wants to have sex with all of them.
yeah. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. I feel bad because, well, you don't edit this show anymore.
I don't, but
Oh.
still, that doesn't mean that we have to, call people barrels or warthogs or any of that stuff,
It's true. It's true. It's beneath me.
Well, I don't know about that, but all right. A lot of meanwhiles.
Meanwhile,
Anthony talks to the guests who aren't really allergic to anything. They're
well,
just
one
like,
of them was
I
kind of
don't
on the
li-
fence about gluten stuff. Like, you know what? What she basically just said, you know what? I put it on the preference sheet, but fuck it.
Yeah, people with like gluten allergies are real. You know, people can, I don't know, die or something. People with gluten insensitivities, you just get a little bubble gut and maybe shit your pants a little bit.
You don't want to do that on vacation, though.
That's the time to do it. You can't afford to do that in waking life, right? When you're on vacation, after a full meal, you can have a little bit of bubble gut. You're going to bed. You got nothing to do the next day.
You know what? People in America, aren't you surprised you don't see more people on the side of the road just pulling down their pants? I mean, we eat like pigs here.
Oh, yeah, here. I mean, the fact that people are making it out of Buc-ee's. I mean, people are walking into Buc-ee's, eating tri-tip gas station brisket before they've even left the gas station. The hiss of the hydraulic door is going off, and they've finished half of the sandwich. How are they not shitting their
On their way home.
Yeah.
I'm always shocked I don't see more people pulled over.
I mean, that place serves hot dogs wrapped in tortillas. A hot dog wrapped in a tortilla. Any Buc-ee's fans, get in the comments. Let us know. It's a very
Buc-ee's.
foreign thing to Westerners.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, I don't eat hot dogs, so I will not be a patron there.
No, you will not. We have In-N-Out out here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard the recent comments from the Nepo cunt who is the CEO.
What'd she have to say?
Oh, it's too difficult to do business in California.
Well, it probably is.
It probably is, but also like, hey, bitch.
Oh, suck it up?
Well, you already have $500 million. I mean, right? I mean, things were going okay.
You know what? I was going to defend her, but it's still a private company. They would owe shareholders.
Calm down.
Well, it's a pretty tough regulatory climate over here in California.
Well, they've been doing it for 100 years. So I don't know how your parents did it, okay? You keep going, all right? Sell us cheeseburgers. And everybody says, oh, it's so cheap. It's so cheap. Like it kind of is.
Dill, that is
It's
so
not really,
funny.
though.
So we have a car, and I saw a receipt in there. It was for In-N-Out Burger. My wife left the receipt. I don't know what she needed it
Wild.
for. She ordered a cheeseburger and some fries. The thing was like...
You feed
This is not what I'm used to.
You feed a family of 4 with In-N-Out, it's going to cost you $60, $70.
Yeah.
Cheeseburgers.
Also,
Get outta here.
Little trick with their fries. They taste like dry potato sticks after they have a short shelf life.
They have a 3-minute shelf life.
Yes. What you do is when you get the fries, you wrap them up in the bag.
That is the worst piece of advice you could possibly. That is the worst piece of advice you could possibly get out. So what happens if you follow what Pat is telling you to do is you will create a kind of convection steam oven, making them limp and further tasteless. Now, what you have to do is unhinge your jaw while you're driving and just tip it back like a
Shovel 'em in
concrete
there,
mixer.
like a dump truck, just dumping a bunch of garbage.
That's the only way those are palatable. All right, so lunch is chicken, steak with chimichurri, and a corn salad. Oh, by the way, I don't know if it was on this show or another show, but I had a coughing fit, and some fans were like, that was a bitchy cough. Okay, I was in the middle of a coughing fit, okay? Wow. I almost died. And it took you, I think, 27 seconds to go, you okay?
Well, I was probably finishing my drink. You know, we're going to get to the
where are
listeners of this podcast.
Where are your buzzballs?
Oh, it's Buzzball Friday. You know, people are grabbing onto that.
I know. What are we doing?
I know.
Free advertising for Buzzball.
Well, I'm going to see if I can get a sponsorship. You know,
Yeah.
Damo, he reached out. He's a big fan of Buzzballs, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he likes it, too. So he's drinking a Buzzball while he's listening right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What was I going to say? God, I lost my goddamn train of thought.
We're going to talk about the fans of the show.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get to a little baddie. Because when you don't give the little baddies some credit for some suggestions they made, they fucking go nuclear on you in the comments section.
Well, deservedly so. They should get credit.
Okay. One particular little baddie gave us the great rating system for Orange County called Fatty Photos. We've used it. It was genius. And we will give you your due. But shut up. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
I feel like there's a renewed sense of energy with Kaylin in here.
Mm-hmm. Someone laughing over there, you know?
Yeah. And then also, we have we have fallen into a kind of fear complex with the fans.
Mm-hmm.
We've given them too much leash and too much rein.
I'm starting to feel like I work for them, and I should not feel that way.
No. Can't have that dynamic at all. So, all right. So Jess gets a call from a friend. Oh, by the way, I want to say, I'm not sure if some of the fans have noticed a bit of a fall off on my culinary segments. Something that people really rushed to the airwaves for.
Oh.
Right?
People are fans of your expertise in that field.
Right. Well, so as I've gotten more repulsed by the foodie culture, and as we've become Mariah Carey, our screeners have something called, it's a chyron that says owned by Patty and Universal Media
That's
Group.
right.
So it blocks all of the fucking ingredients in the food.
Mm-hmm. I hate that too. Also, when they do subtitles, it blocks it. I have no idea what these people are saying.
So, it's a gilded cage we're living in, and it's tricky.
It is.
Okay, so sorry. Jazz gets a call from a friend. Why filmed? Then we get to a little conversation with Frasier and Anthony. This was a whoa Frasier moment for me, but I think Frasier really manages Anthony well.
Mm-hmm. He takes on the job.
He manages Anthony in the same way that you just managed that fan that wants credit for fatty photos. Yeah. Shut the fuck up and get to work, okay? Because if you
can't indulge it.
You cannot indulge Anthony's panic attacks, because that's exactly what the panic attacks want. It's kind of like that Jumanji flower that's trying to like suck people into, it's really, really treacherous. So by the way, did you see the 5th episode of Alien Earth?
I have not seen it yet. Someone, one of my friends said,
it's just one of the best episodes of TV I've ever seen.
Someone was talking about it. Yeah, my Facebook group. Mm-hmm. One of my friends.
Oh my God. Kaylin, did you see it?
Fantastic.
It's great.
It's so great.
Dylan and I, we're never on the same page as far as shows. There are 2 shows that we both love right now. One stars Jason Momoa, Chief of War.
Chief of War.
Is it on Hulu?
It's on Apple Plus.
Apple Plus.
Apple TV.
Is it? Okay. Anyway, pay for the $5 or whatever for a month and just...
It's probably like 30, but who's counting?
Is it really? Oh, wow.
I don't know.
It's awesome. And Alien Earth on FX is great writing. We're back to great writing.
Wait until you see the 5th episode, because in the 5th... And sorry, we'll get back to the show in a second, but in the 5th episode, you find out what happened to the ship.
Oh, really? They do a... what?
Go back in time.
Oh, they do.
Holy cow. Can I tell you something? I love that little eye. I love the eye. They're giving an evil eyeball with tentacles personality. I mean, it's a character. It's absolutely incredible.
All right, I already love it. Good. Now you got me excited. I can't wait for my wife to fall asleep so I can actually watch a show that I like.
I know, and it's so funny. My wife is giving me shit because I watch Alien Earth, but I won't watch The Pit because The Pit grosses me out.
Yes,
but Alien Earth is the ooziest, gooeyest thing.
It's clearly fake.
Yeah.
The Pit, you never know.
The Pit, somebody has like pus coming out of their vagina, and then there's people kissing in the hallway. It's like, I don't want this right now. The guy's fucking leg is broken in half. It's gross. All right, so the ladies hit the water toys, and they are frothing. They're very into the Searats, and this is how you use a Searat, right? Mm-hmm. They want to be used. The Searats want to be used. You think Damo wants to strike up a relationship with any of these women? No, he wants to be used by them. Yes. And thereby using them. This is arbitrage.
And I want to say this. Later on, the guys go over which charter guests they'd like to have sex with. For our female listeners, the little female baddies, I wish this wasn't how men behaved, but we are all pigs, and we're all pigs. Until we have no testosterone.
It's just locker room talk. That guy's been a pig all his life.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
It's just a matter of fact. Famous people have power, and they let it's unfortunately or for some fortunately. Dear.
Yeah. I don't know if Donald Trump has ever gotten how many syllables is unfortunately. Okay, so we get to nighttime.
Nighttime.
And So is setting us up for a tough little dilemma. And I'm sorry I got into politics there.
Mm-hmm. We don't do that here.
We don't do that there. And I know there's a lot of you Trumpers out there. So I'm sorry to
half our audience is MAGA, dude.
Yeah. He's just a likable guy. Fucking bruised. Okay, so is setting us up for some a tough dilemma. She's going to, I believe, bang Damo. Maybe not, though. She's going to kiss Damo for sure.
Well, she wants to have one of those, I wish I could pull this piece out of him and then this piece out of him and
Mary
make the
Shelley.
perfect guy.
Yeah.
To have sex with for 3 weeks and then never talk to him again.
Well, here's the thing. This is on Kyle. I blame any of the future tension that comes from this on Kyle. Because,
really?
Yes.
He had her first, though. First dibs.
There is no possession in this. Okay?
I'm just saying he had his heart on her first. Sorry to use a crass term like dibs, but he already has.
No. But we've spoken about So-So. We've spoken about the little people.
She's a free spirit.
We've spoken about the little people trying to dunk basketballs. Okay, so you can't fall in love with not a little person trying to dunk a basketball. You could fall in love with a little person, but you can't fall.
Well, you got to get an apple box.
Well, you can't fall in love with the pursuit of them dunking. Because it's just wasted energy. And Kyle's doing this thing where he's chasing her around like a puppy dog and trying to make this, more than it is.
She seems pretty willing.
It's a rouge.
A rouge.
Yeah. So don't fall for it, Kyle. Let's get to the easy menu. Tomorrow is going to be the difficult menu. The ladies get ready for dinner. Chicken paillard, also known as a chicken cutlet, is served for dinner. We also get a cute little pink lava cake with a delicious little strawberry ice cream. Can I say this is probably my favorite dinner of the season?
Really? All right, so I have issues with this. And sometimes you got to put people to actually create something. Actually, I was talking to this guy who's a painter the other day, and I said, I know this artist, he just prints out the art and then he sticks it on the paper and he goes, that's fine, that's still art. I don't ding that guy anything. Mm-hmm. When you fucking slap down a scoop of strawberry ice cream, I want to know that you put it into an ice cream maker and made that yourself. To buy it and then just throw it on the plate.
Yeah, that's I didn't think about that. I assumed that he made it.
You assume that he made it. He could have.
And that's foolish of me. What is he back there churning salt ice to make this strawberry ice cream? Absolutely
My Grammy
not.
used to do it.
I know, but Anthony is not your Grammy. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, had he made the homemade ice cream, this is exactly what you want to do for a dinner, okay? This is elevated meat and potatoes, which is, at the end of the day, all we really want, right? These New York restaurants are blowing up with French dip sandwiches and burgers. They're not blowing up with molecular gastronomy. Let's get back to our roots, right? I mean, we haven't advanced any further than the Greeks, right? And all they wanted was meat and potatoes and boy ass. Yeah. That's it. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
I don't want boy ass.
No, me either. But who did? Michael Jackson. And I was thinking about Michael because he's got a bio.
Well, there's a new theory coming out that it was actually, it's amazing. Twitter is so good at sewing things back to Israel. But evidently the Jays tried to get Michael Jackson to do something that he didn't want to do. And he was like, no way, Jays. And they were like, oh, will he show you? And then they put out all this propaganda.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They probably wanted him to play a private concert. And he said, no, I'm not going there. I don't like planes. I like to sleeping all day.
I think settlements are wrong.
And they said, Michael,
we
have a dossier on you. You're fucking children.
Yeah.
Oh, come and get me. Here's my theory on Michael, or this will end the argument. Okay, if he loved all the children, why the fuck did he exclusively only have little 7-year-old boys on those private jets?
I mean, this is an open and shut case, right?
There were never girls.
There's a lot of people that,
I don't like girls.
Yeah, I want to keep going with this. I do. There are people, though, they defend Woody Allen. And it's like, I get it. I get it. He technically didn't do anything wrong, but he also courted his adopted daughter from a very, very young age.
Yeah, he was on Bill Maher. Those two were buddying it up.
Yeah. So,
Guy's 90. He's still with it.
yeah. And listen, I love Match Point as much as the next guy, right? But
We watched that on Christmas. That's
Did you?
my wife's dad's favorite movie. Isn't that shocking?
wow.
Yeah.
Has he ever had to kill someone he was in an extramarital affair
Nope.
with?
Ruben was like, I got a movie. I was like, go ahead. What, Dad?
Match Point.
Oh, all right. Listen, I'm not going to do my dad.
Do it.
Yeah. It's called Match Point. Like, it takes a while to. I'm nailing him. My
No,
wife's
I
like,
know.
don't. My wife said, I will record you and play it for him, and he won't like you anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so crazy. A large black car salesman's favorite movie is Match
Point. Mm-hmm.
Scarlett Johansson is pretty Scarlett Johansson in that movie. Okay, so we have gotten off track.
Oh yeah. Carrie has Hugo.
How's the
drive.
show, Kaylin? Is it okay?
It's fantastic.
Yeah, just like you remember it.
Yeah.
Carrie has Hugo drive the boat, even though he almost killed everybody. That was nice of him.
Yeah, there's a moment where I think you're getting ahead of her.
Sorry.
Let's get to the fashion show. No, you're right. The fashion show was them walking around and somebody fell down. Let's get to the next morning.
Yeah, next morning.
Tough look for Hugo. So Hugo, I don't know boat shit, right? But he was too busy getting femmed up
Yes,
to pay attention to the boat hitting the rocks.
I think,
around.
to his credit, I believe that he was probably distracted by production saying, this is what you need to be doing right now. And he got caught up in the cameras.
Mm-hmm. Which is probably why Carrie was so chill about it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I love Carrie.
we keep rolling on the day, and we get to Happy Bay. Love Fraser. Damo asks if he can spit the limes out and start sucking face with the charter guests, and Fraser just goes, we don't have limes. Really shit on your parade.
I
there.
loved it. I loved it.
So the beach picnic is popping. The stray dogs are having a blast. Is there anything that brings you more joy than just an affable stray? I'm not talking about a three-legged one that wants to bite you.
No. That's one
not
that's been hit
joyous.
by cars repeatedly.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, by the way, started my morning with a dead kitten in the middle of the road. Yeah. I drove past it. I said, you know what? If this thing is still alive, I'm going to have a tough time here because I'm going to have to pick it up and figure it out. So it was dead as fuck. And I called 311. And after 25 minutes of Chicano heritage at Union Station messages, I hung up. And I was like, I don't think anybody picks this phone up.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell them there's a dead cat on Seward and Lexington.
Now, Dill, what was the indicator? The fact that it was it was in the shape of a plate.
It was fairly flat, and I don't want to joke about this because it made me really sad. Okay? Clearly there's no excuse to run over a cat in a residential neighborhood. You should never be driving that fast. And to the person that did, I would throw exclusively elbows, just the sharpest bone in my body.
And I would too, but they probably wouldn't feel it because clearly they live in LA and they're driving, so they were very high.
Unbelievable. So angry. Anyways, hey, 311, pick up your phone.
Well, good luck with that one.
My God. All right, so love, we talked about that. The stray dogs having fun. We talked about the dead cat. Okay. We need to get ready for the biggest dinner of the season. I mean, it's an 8-course Song of Fire and Ice kind of dinner. I mean, we have teams for this dinner, right? These ladies are very invested in this. Before that, though, Rainbow asks Cirque du Soleil if she's excited about having a dishwasher again. Now, I don't think that Soso has a dishwasher or uses it if she is excited about it. I mean, Soso is a takeout kind of lady, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have a dishwasher until I was 40. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Paper plates.
I don't know. You know, everybody tells me you got to leave the food on the plates for the dishwasher because the soap needs yuck to activate.
To touch it.
I can't do that. It's like crazy to me to like put a plate soaked in spaghetti sauce and that's gross.
Well, here's a admission. I didn't get a dishwasher till I was 40, and I haven't ever used it yet.
Yeah, get in the comments. Let us know, when did you get a dishwasher? And also, do you put your dishes in there with schmutz on it, or do you clean it off before they go in? I'm actually pretty interested to find out. So the dinner is good. We're getting ready for the dinner, and all of a sudden, Anthony cannot do an 8-course dinner. So we're an hour and a half from game time, and he cannot lace up the cleats. He's talking to Rainbow about how stressed out he is. So Rainbow is the second stew on this vessel. She has no power to do anything you need her to do, and you're just fighting windmills right now.
And she has a phone, though. And she can text Fraser saying, this fucking chef is losing his goddamn mind, which is exactly what she did.
Rainbow's really good at dropping dimes.
Oh, yeah.
Not that this is a dime drop. This is more like, there's a fire down there. But
I'm really attracted to her. If I wasn't afraid of her crushing my cranium with a boulder while I slept, I think we could make it work.
Yeah, I think you and Rainbow could really, really do something special together. The unfortunate thing is the violence that she's capable of is a terrifying thing. It's like sleeping next to a python.
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
Oh, yeah.
But
definitely.
You got to worry about dying.
Yeah, yeah. You'll wake up one night and Rainbow will just be stiff as a board, just looking over at you, measuring if she can swallow you or not. All right, so Hugo has a big day. He got to drive the boat, even though he fucked up. And I don't know boat shit. So back to Anthony's fucking, but this is a big deal, right?
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Big deal.
And listen, working a roadcaster is intimidating for some people, So, I mean, fucking... piloting how many pounds does this weigh? 60 million
60
pounds?
tons, I think you said, or something.
It's a big deal. So back to Anthony's fucking nuclear fallout. Fraser finally gets down there and he says, just shut the fuck up. Okay? Just shut up and cook.
Focus, motherfucker.
Stop talking to me about this. You have an hour and a half. And we're going to find out what happens next week, but he says he's not an octopus, so he can't pull this off.
Yeah, no fire, no ice. Something tells me that he pulls it off. This season will go out with a
bang and not a whimper.
No, a whimper, I think. But that's fine because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a great, great season. And next episode, we're going to have Kyle catching feelings for Cirque du Soleil. Kyle, we love you, buddy, but I mean, what are you doing? You cannot dunk that basketball. You're too short. Get in the comments. Follow Kaylin at Badass Eats on Instagram. I'm Dylan saying goodbye. Pat, say goodbye.
Later, dudes.